Hi everyone, my name is Alicia Rouault. I lead a digital services group at the Metropolitan Area Planning Council, which is a state agency. Today I'm going to talk about meeting youth where they are, giving young people better access to summer jobs. So we started this project a few years ago as a civic tech and data partnership led by MAPC, but working with many people in this room, Code for Boston, Department of Information and Technology. And we were really thinking about youth employment and why that matters. And one reason is because summer employment rates for young people are in decline, right? And this is sort of more of concern for Black and Latino youth. And often a summer job for a young person is their first introduction to the workforce ever, right? It's their first job. And once they get this job, it can sort of have really positive long-term outcomes, right? So we know that there's a decrease in risky and violent behavior, and that higher graduation and attendance rates are correlated with the summer job. Which is why so many municipal governments across the country are investing in municipal summer youth employment programs. And the city of Boston has actually been doing this since the 1990s. So the city of Boston subsidizes 10,000 summer jobs for young people. They flow through 4 different programs, and we focused on the program called Success Link, which the city of Boston administers directly. We decided to work with youth, not for youth, and we involved them in a lot of user experience research to understand what the pain points were in the job search process. These young people had really great ideas, but they also sort of revealed a lot of pain points and barriers to finding and obtaining a job, and that many city departments were sort of involved in the process. Through this exercise, we developed this platform called Youth Jobs. You can check it out at youthjobs@mapc.org, but I'll go into a little bit about what it did for these young people. So the Youth Jobs platform is a place where city staff can manage available jobs and youth applicants. It used to be spreadsheets, poorly informed information for city staff. And now that they have a place to look at all these young people, we also created a place for young people to go and see where they are in the process. Formerly, they didn't know where they were, they had to call the office, they didn't have any insight into sort of which steps they were at. Youth can search and request for specific positions, and they can do so by neighborhood. So in the past, they would get a job, but it was really far away from where they lived. And we actually developed a matching algorithm, which was powered by the input of the young people, to take into consideration things like travel time, job preference, access to transit, and the existing distribution of jobs across neighborhoods in Boston. Young people now receive a text message when they have a job offer. And yeah, we get emoji back. Now, one thing that we didn't do the first year when we piloted this was actually we sent them emails. The second year we introduced a text message, and we saw a 56% increase in response rates, which was just huge. So we know that young people text. We also measured sort of what is the sentiment analysis of getting these new kinds of messages, and we found that we increased delight and understanding of the communication that a government body was giving to these young people. And in the past, it actually took 15 minutes to reach these people by phone. So when you have 8,000 applicants, that's an enormous amount of time for city staff that are under capacity and overworked. We saved 19 work weeks in 2017 of time that could otherwise be spent doing things like youth outreach and more, better applications of staff time. So overall, between 2016 and 17, after introducing this project, we hired 20% more young people than the year prior. So this was a great success. The numbers speak to that. And we had some lessons. We measured things that were never measured before by documenting business processes to generate new data. So the city suddenly had data about things that they had never quantified. We found that agile technology development actually led to agile public policy development. We were designing policy alongside technology, and the two worked hand in hand, and we really improved the program. And last but not least, This remains a relevant and useful platform for the city of Boston that they've actually adopted, and their digital services team continues to use today because we co-designed it with them. So if you want to learn more, check it out. It's also on GitHub. It's open source. Thanks very much.